Okay, so, all right, what we have here today, we're going to do our second half of our practice test. Let's see, actually put boom, all right, Joe's gone today. All right, so, now today, this should be your last day of working on the practice guide. You probably already have it filled out or finished. We're going to go through it. Cal, I'm going to give you your practice guides under this. But I want to do the second half today. So if we looked yesterday, we did the first page. We went up through John's working his 40-hour work week, and then he's got tips. So that's where he finished. Perfect. Joe, you got a pass for me?
I was just in the nurse's office. I thought she'd say something.
She should give you a pass. So you wanna go see if maybe I'll check if she sent me an email. Did you need a pass? So otherwise you're gonna have to go check the office. Let me double check. Maybe she sent me an email. Just wait. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so. Okay, we're going to start with 6, and we're going to work our way down to the end. Pretty easy, except for the last question. It was something that we've been leading up to, but we never had homework on it. Okay, does that make sense? It's a super easy problem. I just want you to see the idea behind it. All right, now let's kind of walk through this and instead of 10 minutes. Okay, all right, so number 6 here. Geraldo is working, he's got a piece work wage. He's making certain items per week. What you need to do first, these are the amount of items he's making per day. It's the amount of items he's producing. You need to add these together. Okay, so here's my question to you. When you added up all 5 of those numbers, what do we get?
200.
200 even? Nice, clean number. All right. Should get 200. If you didn't get 200, let me know. Should be getting 200 when you add up all 5. Now, what you're going to have to do next is you have to figure out what his wages are, because he's getting paid per item, piece rate, right? So what you have to do is you have to take your 200 and you have to multiply by the rate that I told you. That rate will be printed for you. So he's getting paid 78 cents per item. So if you multiply those together, what are we getting paid?
150 cents.
Say it.
150 cents.
Even?
Yep.
Nice. Boom. There's your final answer. There's his wages. Make sense? What you're doing. You've got to count how many total items he produced, calculate your rate. Perfect. All right. Thank you. I'll take that. Just put it right there in front of us. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. All right. So that is number 6, right? So you're adding up all those items. You're going to multiply by the piece rate and get your total wages for that object. Joe, if you need a calculator, let me know. I don't know if you have it finished or not. Okay. Questions, comments, concerns about the first one? Easy enough? Okay. Perfect. Okay. Let's go on to number 7. Joe, if you need that one later, I'll put it back. Okay. All right, let's go to number 2, or technically number 7. But, okay, so person's earning, he's getting paid $404.92.9. So he's getting paid this weird paycheck bi-weekly. So bi-weekly. So that means we need to have a chart. I want to put a chart up on the board. Test day. Test day. This chart will be on the board for you. Okay? So, just to alleviate your stress level, it will be on the board. Let me pull it up and you can see exactly what it's going to look like. You probably already know, because I've already had it on the board previously. Here it is. Where are we at? Okay, here's the chart that will be on the board. It'll literally be sitting here on test day. And you'll be able to read it like that. That chart will be there. That's what it's going to look like. So you don't have to stress and try to remember what every word meant. It just, as long as you know, you can look up here and check it, We'll be fine. Now, obviously, I think we were doing a bi-weekly pay, correct? It was bi-weekly, and it was what, $404.929, is that what it was? You have to multiply this price, his paycheck, by this number that's on the chart that matches the word you're using. So you're getting paid bi-weekly, so $404.93 roughly. You're gonna multiply that. Okay, so 404,292, take it times 26 on the calculator. What do we get? Give me a big number.
$10,548.15.
And 15 cents?
Yeah.
Okay. Any questions, comments? Was that what everyone's getting?
Right. No.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll go with that. Yeah? Okay. Moving on. That's the idea. Hopefully that's what you're getting. Double check, type that in a couple times to make sure you're getting the right numbers in your calculator. Remember, test day calculators, you can use them. They're in the back. They're not the white text. All right. Moving on. This chart will be right here. It'll be the same font. If you can't see that, put yourself in a position on test day. You're up here so you can see it. Okay. I think test day, if I'm not mistaken, I think for you guys the desk will be facing this way, but I'll probably turn it for you guys so you can, when you walk it out, try to have them like this for the most part, so you can just look it up. Because I think pre-calc has to look at that thing right there for their test. They're taking on Thursday. Test is tomorrow, mind you. Right? All right. Moving on to the next one. All right. So Lee is earning a certain salary. He or she, whoever this Lee is, kind of the name that can go either way. They're making $2,376 semi-monthly. So that's what they're getting paid semi-monthly. I want to know their total yearly salary. So $2,376. Go back to this chart, and we're getting paid semi-monthly, right? Semi-monthly. That is this one right here. So we're taking that $2,376 and we're multiplying it by the 24 because that's the one that they just said. Make sense? Okay. That's the idea. Okay. Questions on how to do that? Multiply those together, figure it out. I'm not going to give you that answer. That's one you're going to have to go find it yourself. Type it in the calculator, take down the number, double check it, like triple check it, so you're getting the same number so you can find it. Because then I know those calculators are preloaded with stuff already typed in. Okay, questions on, what was that, number 8?
Yes.
Okay, all right, moving on. I think that was pretty straightforward. I'll do some kind of work. Okay. 9, commission rate. Only got 2 more problems. Okay, so 9, you have a commission rate and you're earning a certain salary. So this particular person is getting paid for the items that they are selling, right? So they made a huge sale. Their sale that they're making was $670,000. Maybe they're in real estate, right? Realtor. So they're selling a home, a really big home, maybe multiple homes throughout that month. And their commission rate is based on their sales. So 6.6% of this number. That's what we're going to do. Now, they're also earning a little bit of money. Maybe they're getting paid for certain hours they put in the office. Because usually on commission you don't get paid for that. Maybe this person's only getting paid like $10 an hour or something like that. Okay, and so maybe they're putting in 15 hours that week. Okay? You want to close that window over there? Don't wind it closed. Yeah. Hey, I'll probably send an email just reminding you of that. But thanks.
Yeah, because I couldn't find it on JMC or on the.
I know, I got it for them. So, all right, yep. All right, are we good so far? Okay, so commission rate. We're gonna take the 6.6%. We're gonna take it times this. So this is 6.6%. You move the decimal back 2 spots. 2 spots back, so 0.066 or 0.066, however you want to type that. We're going to multiply that on a $670,000 sale. Now, this is going to be a really big number, right? You're making a huge sale, you get 6% sales, so you're making a pretty good paycheck there. Okay, so $670,000 paycheck, $985. you're getting 6%, 0.066%. That means your pay is this, currently. That's your pay. So you're getting $44,000 in cash in hand for that sale, right? Because that's multiplying the two together. Now, if that's not your final answer, that's what the commission is. What you have to do next is add the 150. They're going to add their hourly price that they get paid per hour. So you're going to add those together, and that's what gives you your total. So take the 150, add it to this number, and that gives you this number right there. Does that make sense? You have to add whatever they're earning. Because, you know, in commission, there's sometimes, like car sales, certain businesses will pay them by the hour. You get an hourly rate, plus you get any commission off the vehicle that you're selling. There's some car sales, you just get paid per hour. Doesn't matter if you make a sale or not, you only get paid per hour. They probably get paid really well to do it though. All right, questions? Okay. So there you go. That's the idea. Okay, let's go to number 10 now. Okay, number 10. All right, so number 10. This one is one that we've never done homework on it. It's something we've led up to in this whole entire chapter. It's how you'd actually calculate your final paycheck, right? It's called gross pay versus net pay. Okay, gross pay is the paycheck before taxes and everything are taken out. It's like when you check the paper and you see how much money a federal employee like myself makes per year. But I don't actually get that in cash because there's a bunch of stuff taken out throughout the year. You know, this is one paycheck. This is an example of a small paycheck you get, and you'll see all these certain things on there, and you want to know why is state taking so much money? Who's Social Security? Who's Medicare? Right? They're taking all this money from you. It's the businesses and it's the state that control that, and the federal government controls how much money is deducted from a paycheck. Depends on how much you're getting paid, what bracket you fit in tax-wise, all that good stuff. The bigger the paycheck, the bigger the federal taxes coming out. You know, because there's different rates that you're getting charged. So here's what you need to do. Take your gross pay, and you're going to subtract these numbers from it. That's what you're going to do. So there's two ways of doing this. Number one, you could take the 403 and subtract out one of those one at a time. Okay, you could do that. And I'm totally fine. You can enter in the calculator, and whatever it tells you in the end, that's how much money you're getting in cash. Or you can do what I'm showing you here, add all these together, the 45, 52, 19, 24, 5, and 26. Add those all up to get your total number here, and then take 403 and subtract that number off. It's either way, I don't really care how you want to do it. But that should give you what they call quote-unquote net pay, the cash you take home in your net. Okay, does that make sense what you're doing? That's it, you just subtract them. You can either do it all in one lump sum or you can subtract them one at a time. Questions, comments, concerns? We're good? Okay, that's it. So we're done for the day. We don't have very long today. I think you have the next 15 minutes maybe. So, a little bit longer. We're out here at 10:51. So you do have a little bit longer than normal. So you have about 20 minutes. You can work on this. Your goal today, finish this up. Right? Wrap it up, get it done, finish it. You can take it home if you want. You can leave it here with me. I know some of you like to leave it here. That's fine. It's due tomorrow. Now, the other things that are due tomorrow, page 21. If you have not turned that in, I think most of you already turned that in. You turned in like Monday, right? That's due tomorrow if you did not get it finished. Okay? Questions at all? Perfect. I might send out an email today, just to remind you we have a test tomorrow. You guys already know that. It's just a reminder in case you get home, you're like, what do we have? Oh my God, we have a test tomorrow. And I'll make sure all those videos go online in case you want to watch these over. If you want me to take this, I will. And you can work on whatever else you need. I'll be entering some scores in the grade book today, like fixes and other things, so, but there you go. Alright.
Why?
Because I'm doing that thing,
Right.
well, you don't get it, I can get it together, but you gotta send it down.
Oh, you're just doing it.